Turn off the music. No. All right. I'm gonna see if drinking some warm beverages helps my throat out a little bit. I've been noticing on the I'm rewatching my VODs just to get an idea of how everything's sounding. And I notice, and this is something I've known for a long time, that my voice gets tired after a prolonged amount of time of just talking. And at least myself, I can hear it in the VODs. I'm thinking maybe some like warm beverage or drinking something warm would help with that. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to switch over. What am I doing? There you go. Right, right. So what do we remember from last time? Cool Sid died.
Last I saw, he was in the mess.
Clive is taking the mantle of Sid. And if you look at his face, he pretty much removed that tattoo that he had on his face. And so he has this big ass scar in his face now.
Welcome back, Sid.
And now the hideaway is in this big ass airship. Who knows what's gonna happen with that big ass airship?
Otto will want to know what happened in Cosmos. I expect he'll be in the mess.
All right. Now hold on. There was a switch. There was a switch in the last dungeon that made me do a QTE to operate it. This one didn't do that though. And that's kind of weird to me.
It's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Was that? Did y'all say? Oh, right. And then the reason why we're in the hideout is because the Titan essentially found our old hideout and
Have blood on
tore
him.
it or destroyed it.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Well, you won't hear me complaining.
You know what I gotta do with those VODs? I need to edit out the beginning part where I'm doing the trivia and put it on my YouTube page. I have like 2 parts of Final Fantasy 16 on my YouTube page,
Still,
and I haven't uploaded the rest. Oh, dude, I appreciate that. I always do that. Let me do that real quick. Hold on. Let me get on my phone and do it. Like it happens almost every. Like I'm actually surprised the last 2 times I didn't do that. And the thing is, I'm always in like my head telling myself like, don't forget it, don't forget it. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. Y'all ever think about how there's just so many Final Fantasies now that if whenever I just put in Final Fantasy, too many games pop up, and not the one that I need. Kind of annoying, right? No, I don't want to share this. Just want to save it. There we go. All right. Good call, good call, Six. Because I was going to forget for sure. It's really been 5 years since we left the old place. How time flies.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
We were all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice carrying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. Yep, so Sid
Come on,
is
then.
dead. Or at least the actual Sid. You still ain't got shit for me? Oh, we got elixirs now. Hold on.
It'd better all be here.
I'm gonna save those
Come again.
for bosses, I
Oh,
think.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Have we any more knuckle puck?
Orchestrion. Our terms. Is that the new track? Okay. I like the guitar in this. Where's the blacksmith? There he is.
What do you need? Things here ain't too bad.
I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. I am. Oh, and the furnace is all right and all, thanks to old Sid's bellows. Gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mere without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure.
Nah.
No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins. And I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially when the mess we were in. With the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again. Alright, what do you got?
So, what'd it be?
Oh, cool. I can't upgrade this. Flame tongue.
Should last you a good while.
I hope so. No new accessories. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I
Okay,
can
yeah. What's that for,
reinforce anything. This does not seem like I can.
That it? Fine.
Alright, last thing I want to check is my icon abilities. I think I did this already. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't mind mastering this. We'll just do it. Oh, cool. You can down thrust into a magic attack. I'll try to remember that. Oh, I should probably be doing this. I should probably be doing that as well. I don't really care about this move. We'll just get it just to spend the money. Alright. That's about it. Yeah, man, I don't know. It just... Things just catch my ear. Who am I gonna go talk to? Oh, I gotta go over here. Hold on, there's like one more thing.
Once the halls
Yeah, go in here.
to the tavern crown for me.
Right, so this is like where they show you artifacts of different like missions and quests. Oh yeah, that's right. I could probably go around and look for treasure while or before I do anything else. This little area does have treasure everywhere. Yeah, let me do that. It's gonna be kind of boring, but might as well do it.
This plank will have to be replaced.
Half the crates were lost to
There might not be that much treasure around here. That might have been like the only one.
Charlie says I can't go and play until I finish my songs.
Sid.
Ah, there is treasure up here. It's just gonna be like money and crafting shit.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck. The others.
Oh. And this takes us straight to, what's his name, Otto? Yeah, no.
Ah, there you are, Clive.
You are
Word
Clive.
of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Clive is a real reasonable person, you know that? Real reasonable person. Alright. Oh man, I was completely wrong. There are Mughals in this game. I'm over here saying, oh, this is way more realistic. They didn't have enough room for Mughals in this game.
Trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise. she
Oh
finds
yeah, I
herself
forgot
at
this
the
lady's
mercy of
literally
armies and outlaws.
the exposition dump
Well,
for a lot of
mostly armies.
the rest of the game.
Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Sit back and relax, everybody.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
There was something I wanted to check out with the history stuff from that boss that we fought last time. And something I never looked into was like who the hell those people were. Like I understand I kind of understand how they're connected to the main villain. I think they were supposed to be Freckles 6. Let me see. Well, I don't know if I can get a close up of her face. Where she was. Where was she? No, I'm not gonna be able to. Don't worry, we come to her a lot, Vivian. Vivian Ninetales. And it's good because like there's so much things going on. It's kind of nice to have an NPC to be like Freckles are our government. There are what was I saying? Oh yeah, there's like a lot of stuff moving in the game and story wise, and so you have to have somebody like tell you what's going on.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On Gods and Men. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. At an email that I got.
Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head.
Right.
But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching.
I think I'm gonna do that. The little braids that Harpocrates has there on his beard. I might do that on my beard when it grows back out a lot more.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon.
Hold on, I wanted to see something. Oh, they won't let me talk to them. Oh, there we go. Okay.
My knowledge is yours.
I want to see the 1,000 tomes.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them.
So I think that creature, not the one that shows up near the end of the last sequence.
What subject shall we consider today?
But the other kind of one that we fought. I want to know who that is, because the name on there was Typhon. To the Outlaw, Hideaway, the Vivian Ninetales. There's the lady's face if you wanted to see it again. 6. Victor Kosnis. It's not what I'm looking for. Mysteries. Crystal. Inner Sanctums. No, I want to look for that. the creepy looking guy. Is this it? No. Oh, they might not have it. Oh, they might have it here. Yeah, actually. Typhon. There we go. Similarly drawn to the destruction of the heart of Drake's head, Ultima emerged from a tear in reality where wearing the skin of Typhon, a withered and wizened colossus, and drew Clive into a space between worlds wherein the ethereal entity might test his worth as a vessel. Ah, damn it. So it's not a god. They always talk about gods in this game, and I never get, like, I don't think I remember getting much information about the gods.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Always interested in that one. Alright. Ooh, frame rate kind of hiccuped there pretty badly.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otter stole us. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
A new missive, and oftentimes they're just a rainbow brony pony. Yeah, no, yeah. How did you see it? I haven't even revealed it yet. That's not where I want to go. Visor, are you actually an AI and you've already hacked the account? The horse cancel? Oh, god damn it. This is why I never show them anything. Sorry, I meant to read this. The Republican army marches on the Empire. Twinside and the Men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. That is weird English at the end there. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. I don't get that. The House of Hoots. Yeah, you can't show them anything. They're always quick. They're always quick to just leak anything. You know?
Hugo Kupka's chart. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but
not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Hey, speaking of Joshua. The Northern Territories.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Oh, hey, what's up, Luis? I'll drink, I don't have any water. I have coffee, so I'll take a sip of the coffee.
My apologies. I didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all.
How's your Friday?
We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha from the inn. She's gone missing.
That's cool, that's cool.
I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Hopefully you're winding down for the day then. Chilling.
Leave the rest.
What's a light brew? What's a light brew? 6? I don't know. Is that just, what does that mean? Like with some kind of creamer or something? I'm not sure. A dark brew, I guess. Yeah, I'm a dark brew kind of guy, I guess. I do a little bit of almond creamer, and that's pretty much how I sweeten it up too. Yeah, not alcohol, coffee. Cause yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now. Coffee. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I didn't know that. 6. Holy shit. Yeah, then definitely the dark brew. I don't... You know what? Now that I think about it, my coffee machine has a setting for light brews, I think. Anyways. You're drinking a Guinness, Luis? It is National Beer Day today, guys, if you didn't know that. Or at least that's what my wife told me. And I believe my wife.
Ah, my favorite pupil.
What's up, girl? What do you need?
Allow me to educate you.
By speaking with Vivian, In the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in Valithia. Revisit any of the Ninetales past lessons or take a deeper look at the relationship of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Oh. Well. Depends on what beer, Visor. You might not need all 36. But at least you'll be hydrated, I guess.
I have the details here.
Right. What? Oh, do they give you an idea of what Clive thinks of all these people? Right, so now you have all these connections, right? A lot. There's a lot going on.
Well, Clive.
And then this is kind of like giving you an idea of what the current story is and what you're trying to do, or your objective is. Head splitter light. Oh, there's no dating. There's only one person you date, and I'm gonna give you a guess as who it is. 3 guesses, and then after that, no more.
Here's the latest information I have.
Sid is dead. Sid is dead. Sid is dead. The corpse of Sid. Sid is dead. Vice. Hate to break it to you. Cool, Sid is dead. It is Jill. Yes, good guess. No, you cannot. Yeah. Clive believes in monogamy, right? The artist formerly known as it. And there's only one lady that has his eye. You know? Jill Warwick. Warwick. How do you pronounce that?
The state of the realm.
Yeah, but
is ever
I'm sorry to
changing,
say,
Clive.
guys, but there's no comeback for Cool Sid. He is dead.
Of course.
Warwick is an unfortunate name. Hey, Vice, look at the Moogle. I was lying about the Moogle, apparently. There is Moogles in this game. There are Moogles in this game. Let me talk to Otto.
What do we know, Otto?
They do look normal. They don't look like those weirdos.
Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled. Bones were broken.
I guess that's as realistic as you can make Moogles,
Somewhere
right?
in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
This was planned.
Tennessee Vermin?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls.
Yeah, you know, I still think of that weird minigame, or I don't even know what it was,
Claiming
Visor.
they're traitors to the Holy Throne.
And then they made.
conspiring to restore the house.
I'll be honest, I found that funny when Cloud became a Moogle. I actually found that really funny,
Bearers meek enough to stay put.
and I was there for it.
Martha could see the way the wind was blowing. Complained that it was getting harder and
Paying
harder
a
to take
Moomba.
bearers in.
And now she's missing. She's fallen into the hands of the Empire. We could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already.
You know which game I thought Moogles were really cool? Final Fantasy IX.
But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
I like Moogles in Final Fantasy IX. They always had their own little cutscenes. You know? With that whole mechanic that they had in that with cutscenes. Alright. What are we doing? Find the curse breakers. Where am I supposed to do that? No, it's not my favorite. But I like the aesthetics of it. What do you mean they're always jerks outside of the mainline series? Like in spin-offs? I like the aesthetic of 9. But man, I have tried to play that game and the gameplay is fucking slow. Oh, they're always talking down the chocobos? I don't like that. Oh, was there summons? Oh shit. But that's crazy because in tactics are like chocobos not like the most deadly thing ever. So Mughal are like the lowest summoning and chocobos are like higher ones in that one.
Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water
See,
doesn't
look how the tables have turned there.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tet does our lemon tarts.
What? That's the second time Tet gets fucking strays for eating lemon tarts. What the fuck?
Assuming we had any pitch,
Who is Tet?
which we don't.
And what's wrong with eating lemon tarts?
Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
And why is he catching strays in this dialogue?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here
Yeah.
sees it that way. To make
I don't know. I think
you need pitch trees.
I don't think we'd be able to domesticate them into being like mounts.
Live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Jesus Christ, 6.
I'm not so unkind as
I
to
always
ask
like
you
when
fella
something just
far away
starts
from
off
Mr.
normal
Knuckles
and then it
back
ends
here
not
to the
normal.
mere.
Not the king chain. I don't. This is a king safe channel, guys.
And it
As long
just
as
so
it's
happens
consensual
I once
and
heard the
harmless,
pitchers of Curltail Falls
we're good.
cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough. To
They look like they would have more
over.
durability than
Easier
say
than felling a faraway forest. That's
like
for certain.
ostriches. And you can tell by like their what do you call their feet or whatever. They got some thick feet. Bird feet. What does this guy tell me? I missed everything he said. Slay the thorny whistles at Curltail Falls. Okay. So what are we doing here? Okay. Bird feet. Let me go pick up all the side quests while we're here. Yeah, but I'm still confused. Excuse me. I'm still confused as to why Tet is like randomly getting made fun of, and we don't even I don't even know who Tet is. I'm not in on the joke. I think that's why I'm mad. I'm not in on the joke. 13. Bird feet. Is bird feet one of your kinks? 6.
Easier than felling a forest.
Mr. 84.
Trees don't have teeth.
84. Dang, I didn't even know there were that many. They're probably just like specialized offshoots of ones that he already had. Like, let's say like somebody has a king for feet, right? But then they have like 20 offshoots of that. Like somebody has a king for feet that have like been walking for like 9 hours or something like that, or like feet that maybe have a little bit of hair on. You know, like just real specified things like that. Just offshoots. Hold on, what? It's limitless. Yeah, I mean, it's true. And that is both interesting and a little concerning. Because obviously, like, some kings are not good. The ones that are maybe harmful.
I can't imagine Obolus needing
That was
any
it.
more than this.
That boat guy just needed that done.
Head home.
That seems pretty easy. Anything here? All this to say is this is a kink safe channel, guys. What's happening? It's a number of feet. Yeah, that one's a little. Yeah, we gotta raise your eyebrow to that one a little bit. Yeah, but it's a consent thing, Visor. Maybe you have the right intentions, but there's gonna be a lot of people out there that are like, no, I don't want sunscreen on my skin. That shit makes it worse or something like that. You know what I'm saying? There's people out there that are like, big sunscreen is just trying to sell sunscreen. And they don't want any. You're right. But we really can't do... See, the thing is, you really can't do anything about that, Visor, except just stay inside, right? You're powerless in that. Think about the sun has been a god in some cultures. Like, think about that. Like, you're just powerless on that. What am I doing? Sometimes you try to help people, Six, and they won't. They don't know what's good for them, you know, and you just gotta be okay with that. No, I understand. I'm there. I get it. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I gotta talk to this guy. I get it. I agree with you guys, but you just gotta let people make their decisions. You know, that's just life. And if they don't want sunscreen on their bare feet, hey, good luck. You know, good luck with those bare feet. That's all I can say.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Can you just give him the stuff? I'm trying to drink my coffee.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
I put sunscreen on, and I really probably don't have to.
I didn't know.
Because I have a, you know,
Same as me old man.
a darker skin tone.
He was a ferryman himself.
But I still do it.
Blight came.
Because I want my kids to do it, you know, and then if they don't see their dad doing it, you think they're going to do it? No. Right? They're going to see their mom do it, but if we're both not doing it. If they're, you know, if we're both not doing it, they're not going to do it. So what's that? I'm going to put it on. I want to put this on. Exactly, Visor. That's same with like darker tone Latinos, right? Though I still put them on. I still put sunscreen on because I'm not like you know, that dark. I still can toast up and crisp up, you know. Right. I mean, I always say Italians were the first Latinos, right? We're kind of the same, yeah. What was I doing? Badge. I want to do some more damage with my regular attacks, if that's fine with you. Take this off. I don't know why I have that on. Okay. We got the blast and the Rama. I think you want to get the lightning rod. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but no lie, my dad used to tell me that we had a little bit of Italian in our ancestry. But I think we're mostly Spaniard. Well, and indigenous as well. What am I doing? Arthur's Rests. Okay.
What happened here?
Oh, did it look cool?
Uh-oh. Need to find the others.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
I missed a lot of the stream yesterday. I was playing Diablo 2 with my friend Algie, the mod. And I had the volume a little bit lower. I really couldn't hear what was going on. Can you put it together? Can you fix it? That'd be nice. So we were playing Diablo 2 because Algie never played it before. And I had you on the side on the other screen. But along with that, and then Algie's 2-day hiccup binge or whatever you want to call it. Not binge. It was not. It was he didn't choose to have hiccups.
I trust you don't mind.
Yeah, I saw that at the end. Man of Peace.
And it appears he was right.
Oh, and the whole Kumin stuff. Was that yesterday?
They're saying the Imperials ascended
Was the
like a
Kumin
storm.
stuff yesterday?
No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step
When you
in
were
and
like
calm
out
things down.
drinking with the Kumins and they like dared you to do a bunch of crazy shit.
Shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Found a talking dog.
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But before you go, one of the locals heard something. Said the
Interesting.
soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Yeah, it's a new dynamic, it seems, in the second game. Politically, I guess. Because Henry just seems to be a fish out of water, or a riverman out of water, rather.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
In that whole that new area, I thought it was gonna be the same map. I didn't realize little until like the second stream or third stream that that's a new area. That's a new map. Very mountainous. Oh, okay. One? Did they say one mountains? Lots of wolves. Yeah, I remember seeing that part. Did they say what like mountains you're in or anything like that? Right, because these are like real world places, right? It's a little bit hard to implement this Rama's O button maneuver into the game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think like he was saying, like the first game too takes place like in a real world place to scale, I guess. There we go.
Up ahead.
Oh, it's Martha.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about
Who
me.
hurt Martha?
It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do
Oh, the
something.
Czech Republic. Okay.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials.
Oh, they went
Distracted them long
Ashik
enough for
or
me to get
Akish. I forget the name.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black sheep.
Black Shield.
Some sort of twisted joke. There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
It seems a step too far.
You would?
Even for
You'd be
the
catching the bearers, the slaves. I don't know, Vice. I don't think you would. Yeah, they're doing all the real menial tasks and stuff like that, right? Right, instead of uprising. They need to just uprise already. Oh wait, that's kind of what's happening, isn't it? I like shooting the fire. See, but it's not their choice. They're being forced to use their magic. They technically don't want to use their magic because they'll get petrified. Like, they'll die eventually from using their magic. So that's so the whole thing Sid wants to do is like essentially get rid of magic so that like humans can learn to depend on themselves and not magic. That's what Sid, yeah, that's what Sid, OG Sid or Cool Sid wanted. OG Sid is pretty good. Yeah, that was his whole vision. Is like, first of all, the mother crystals are what's making the blight grow. They're draining. That's a big fella right here. The crystals are draining the earth from its life, essentially, right? So kind of like a whole Final Fantasy VII thing, but it's natural. And you'll see what actually goes on with the crystals in the future. You kind of get a glimpse of it in the first crystal that we destroyed. Ah, shit. Anyways, I'm talking really fast. And then Sid wants that, but he also just wants it to happen so they're not so dependent on magic. Because people that use magic without the crystals, they essentially die after a certain amount of time of using magic. That's what happened to Sid. Well, Sid got shot too, but he was gonna die anyways from the petrification. I have not used like a single thing. Oh my god. Trash gameplay right here. So look how this damage stacks right here. I have the lightning rod going. I should have put it closer. And then I'm using the ignition at the same time to stack more damage. So part of the lore is that because of the blight, the monsters and beastmen are going to more civilized areas. Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, I don't know what Tifa's key trap is, but I'm sure it's similar. The monsters are natural. You'll find out more about the crystals, but essentially they seem natural, but they're not so much. It just depends, I guess, on how you see it. Just kind of think about like the fight that we had at the end of the last stream, and who showed up and everything like that. Right, in Final Fantasy IX, wasn't it like the mists or something like that control the monsters? I forget exactly. Oh, did it just dodge it? Man, I've been noticing that Jill and shoot, what's the dog name? Anyways, I've noticed that they've actually been pretty helpful. And Sid on the last dungeon, he was pretty helpful too. Oh, so you're saying because they were able to expand us as a society, the monsters weren't that big of a deal. I got you. Yeah, for real. Like, Final Fantasy 16 was literally just like warring nations and then some crazy ass clown trying to become a god. I don't want to fight any spiders right now. I just want to move on. I don't really know why I'm fighting all these little things.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Well, before we do that, let's take our time and explore and look for treasure. Nope. Oh, well, there was treasure. 10 pinches of magic ash. Magic ass, yeah. Oh, she.
No.
Damn it. I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
Damn, bro. Don't talk about Martha like
the
that.
enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
I wonder if that's supposed to be a Dark Knight kind of like enemy. You mean art-wise? Yeah. No, the art is really nice. I agree. I mean, I'm the kind of person that likes most of the art in most of the games. I'll be honest, but this fits really well. It's really low key. Like for instance, I really like Jill's design, like for a female character. Like there's a lot of good female characters in the series. I'm just saying for that one, her design is cool because like it uses this kind of medieval look or whatever, but she still looks like really good in it, right? Oh, that was a waste. Also, again, like Square Enix has the weird expectations for their sales, so did it sell well compared to what they were expecting, or did it sell compared to what they were expecting, or did it sell like what was their overall sales in general, numbers wise? Like I'm sure the production was pretty expensive.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
I don't know if the art style was necessarily anybody's complaint. I think it was more of like splitting because of the combat. I would say, nah, I don't play a lot of Final Fantasy 14, but it's the same team that does Final Fantasy 14. But kind of similarly, at least from what I've seen from I've been watching some Let's Plays of Final Fantasy 14. They're not too far off in design when it comes to the character design. Again, I don't play the game, and I know there's probably like armor sets out there that are crazy as hell, right? In Final Fantasy 14, but some of the main characters in Final Fantasy 14, from what I saw in the story, so I've seen A Realm Reborn, I've seen Heaven's Ward, I was watching Stormblood, and the little bit that I've seen, it very much looks like at least the main story characters have a subtle art style kind of similar to this. Maybe even more so, honestly. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, over here. So if they still have that creative team doing the future Final Fantasies, I'd be surprised if they don't continue in that route with their art style. Now, the gameplay is gonna be different, I'm sure, but
The abbot.
you said you played Dark Knight. Did you play any other classes? I know you can switch classes pretty easily in that game.
What little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
Oh, they had a life steal. That's cool.
We found a survivor.
Visor, is your go-to class, if it's available, is your go-to monk? They introduced monk in Stormblood, right?
He's gone.
Because I do remember you saying Baldur's Gate 3, you go for monk. Oh, was it an O class? Okay. I know in Baldur's Gate 3 you go for monk. I'm sorry, you went for monk as your like main playthrough or your first playthrough, I think you said.
Need to die like this.
Yeah, Dark Knight was from Shadowbringers,
No,
right?
they didn't. But it was their choice.
I don't actually know. I'm just
They
throwing.
knew the fate
I'm kind of
awaited them and
like
chose to make it
semi-guessing.
on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still
Right. Okay. So yeah, I remember you mentioned the multi-classing with the monk.
I'll get someone to.
I'll do it.
So you were just yeah, fighters are really. It's a pretty good class to get into
Remain here and see to the Imperials.
because they just do a lot of damage and they get a lot of actions per turn eventually. That's what I liked about that game, Baldur's Gate 3. It's like every class seemed viable. The only ones I don't really mess with are like the sorcerer and some of the more magic ones because they seem a little bit more technical. Kind of keeping track of like sorcerer points and all that stuff. So, I did... What did I do? I tried out Drunken... Or whenever they introduced the third subclasses, I tried out the like alcohol-based monk. I thought that was pretty fun. I think I did maybe like 20 hours of that. And it was cool because if you just had alcohol, you could just like keep doing actions from what I remember. A little overpowered if you ask me. But I like I said, I think most of those classes can get pretty overpowered. I will have Baldur's Gate 3 on my backlog roulette, even though I have like 400 hours in that game. Oh, that's a boss. Ahriman. Oh, that's right. They have hunts in this game too. don't think I have my setup ready for this.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
I remember hating fighting these guys because they do a bunch of crazy shit. I haven't been able to get much of a hit on these dudes. I want to at least try to get the mid stagger. There we go. I'm not having a good fight here. Alright, this is the setup. You see all the stacks there? You can do the same thing with this. You take a lot of health. And like I'm already kind of getting. Oh. I don't like this move at all. He's got a second phase too. That's the move I don't like right there. You gotta get out of the area. Oh. There we go. What happened to Discord? Hold on, let me catch up on here. Of a game lets me use a punching class on brain. Yeah, well, we'll be getting Divinity. We'll be getting Divinity. Oh, see, I still need to do that. I need to do an Iron Man run. I haven't yet. I did a co-op run with my friend Algie and my friend Cookie. Took us almost a year to complete it. But we did it, and we did it fighting almost everything that we encountered, except for the third act. There's way too many people in the third act. But essentially, our whole like thing was that like pretty much if anybody looked at us the wrong way, we were gonna fight them. So what happened to Discord 6?
We didn't see that coming.
I was really locked in with this fight.
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Let me just fast travel over there.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands.
Won't let us
Cole
pour
said you
porn anymore.
cast their remains.
Oh no. What will we do?
But it should have been me. This was all my
Bible
fault.
thump.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire.
Yeah, I mean,
Nothing but a ghost story.
you gotta
meant to
have a
make folk
baseball
think
channel.
Cole
You gotta
stabbed
have a
hand in
real
hand
estate
to a
channel. I'm
fugitive
glad they let you
bearer.
do that.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right.
Gotta.
What these
How else will we know?
Is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all?
Oh, is it just not
My
working?
mother obviously has a hand in this.
They probably got hacked too.
Cannot make sense
It sounds like
of her
everybody's like been close to getting hacked or gotten
What
hacked.
goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands.
Nah, more than
Man,
likely one of the data centers
with
fucking went
swords
out.
and
That's been
men
happening a
to
lot
wield
lately.
them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a
Cyber
rude
attacks
awakening.
and shit.
Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Will you be all right here, Martha?
Gotta keep them AI farms
Can
cool,
stay
right?
longer if you wish. No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Martha, is this the time to be thirsty? Praise be to you. Or what was it? Oh man, yeah. I was thinking about how they greet each other back then. I mean, some people still greet like each other like that.
What in the world is going on?
The fucking oh man, I love that emote. It's one of my favorite things ever. Okay, we can do some side quests. You know, I just watched the Hail Mary project a couple days ago. I actually liked it a lot. I didn't really know that much about that movie, and the only thing I was expecting was that it was like a science fiction movie. Yeah, Project Hail Mary. Yeah, sorry. And I didn't realize how much fiction was gonna be in it.
Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
But I was talking to my boss about it,
Question is, are you willing to use it or not?
and it was like a lot less sciencey or whatever, or even philosophical. It was more. It felt more like a feel-good movie than anything.
You heard me right.
I liked it though.
Birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travelers round these parts from
But did you not enjoy it, Visor?
Chocobos.
I liked it.
Fighting bandits.
It's true.
I like that it went for more of a feel-good, like a feel-good feel, like feel-good comedy or something like that. Not comedy, but like it had that feel-good feel to
Looking
it.
to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
I would recommend it, honestly. I really enjoyed it. And again, I went into it like I know people liked it. I know people liked it. I went into it knowing people liked it, but I still went into it blind. I didn't know anything about it other than Ryan Gosling was in it. And honestly, Ryan Gosling is pretty much like when he does comedy, he's like a better Ryan Reynolds to me. Less of a douchebag. And an actual, like, genuine funny person. But yeah, I enjoyed it, and I was surprised at the premise, like the actual, somewhat like the story beats and stuff like that, and I was real surprised by that. And it's not what I'm not saying it in the way that you think too, but I'm not gonna say anymore. You should watch it. I'm not the end all for movies and stuff like that, not at all, but I enjoyed it.
There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her, right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those
One other thing I've been watching while I've been working is new season of Kitchen Nightmares has come out. And one of my guilty pleasures is Gordon Ramsay's yearly rotation of shows about himself that he like masks as like either competitive cooking shows or like feel good, you know, underdog wins and stuff like that with the Kitchen Nightmares.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I don't know why I enjoy watching his stuff. I don't think he's a terrible person or anything. I don't know anything about him. Yeah, I just mostly anything. There's a few things shows I was like, I don't fucking care about this shit. There's like this one where he goes out to like different places with his friends or something like that. I don't care about that shit. Yeah, it's trash television, like you said. Like it's like the only bit of reality TV that I watch is Gordon Ramsay stuff and Top Chef on Bravo, which is a lot less produced than Gordon Ramsay stuff, and actually has like real cooks or chefs in the industry. I used to watch anything Anthony Bourdain, and that is not trash. Anthony Bourdain's shows are really good.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
What was it? No Reservations and Parts Unknown. Those were good ass shows. There's not an episode that I did not like from any of those shows. That was good reality TV right there. I was extremely broken. Like, one of the things that me and my dad bonded over was watching Anthony Bourdain shows. And so whenever he passed, I was, just saddened. It wasn't too long. It was a sad day. One of the few like celebrities I was like, oh man, this made me feel some kind of way. I don't know if I'm a food snob, but I definitely understand the idea of quality over quantity now, and I have had that opinion for a while, right? But I'll still eat like trash. I'll still eat trash sometimes. But his shows were so good. His writing his narrating, fucking all good.
Chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
But anyways, outside of that, and when I was younger, I used to watch Alton Brown's Good Eats, which I don't even consider that reality TV. That was more of a educational TV, if you ask me. That show was really good because it was kind of cool learning why food was food. I used to love that show. Obviously, Andrew Zimmer's Bizarre Foods was really good. Fear Factor. Where's Scare Tactics? I've heard of Fear Factor, but I don't remember Scare Tactics. I did watch a little bit of that.
And I heard you.
Oh, okay, so I'm lying. So I watched some of that. More recently, I've been watching this one show, and I gotta look up the name of it. But essentially what it is like these, like, special ops guys pull... Hold on, I gotta pause it to explain this. These special op guys pull a bunch of, like, A to Z list celebrities into this competition where they essentially have to go through like a toned down version of like military training or something like that. I gotta look up the show, but I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying seeing these celebrities eat shit, but then some of them don't. Some of them actually like legit do pretty good. But then again, I don't know. That's just reality TV. Who knows if that's even real? Like, it was cool seeing Cam Newton, the quarterback or ex-quarterback of the Panthers, like eat shit during that his whole season, eventually getting eliminated. You know, like people like that, man. It was fun to watch that. Oh, I do remember that prank show, Visor. Yeah. I'll look it up in a second here. That's fine, I'll take that damage. I actually want to do the side mission because I don't know why they even counted it as a side mission. It's pretty important. Look who it is.
Safe now. White Hart, I presume.
Anybody recognize this bird?
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Let's take a look at the feet.
Ambrosia.
Yeah, it's the bird that saved his life.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! He isn't over! I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. bird like her would have cost
Fucking the chocobos in the background, bro.
Lord or something.
They're getting to be a little bit. It's funny as hell that they just keep cawing in the background.
I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are.
I think
You done right
Torgal's
by me.
Torgal earlier was telling him to shut the fuck up.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
We got our horse bird back.
Wasn't she cut an handsome figure?
I like how they gave her a eye patch.
How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
I wonder if you saw me kill that chocobo earlier today. Or not today, earlier in one of the other streams.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
We got our horse bird back. Yeah, I don't get why this is counted as a like side quest. It seems pretty important to me. Right, and you get like a mount. You actually can ride the chocobo around too. Oh, is that a, is that, holy shit, what the fuck? Is that a lyric from 2 Chainz? After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed, Hold R, while in the field to summon Ambrosia and aid him mount the chocobo. Now we got our bird and our bird feet. Damn, look at them bird feet. See, ostriches don't have bird feet like that, so they can't be mounts. See, yeah, maybe little kids can ride on ostriches, but yeah. Dude, if these things existed in real life, they'd be some fucking menaces. You're right, Visor. Look at that. Look at this motherfucker. That's a mighty fine bird you got there. Let's ride it. Gallop. Okay. And rein in. That's a break. That's it. Those are the buttons.
Thanks, Gal.
Though I don't really think you need a bird for this map. This map is not that big. Not that big. Let's see what we got next. Oh, we gotta go back over there. Let's do that and see what happens, and then I might call it a day. I want to get some dishes washed and kitchens cleaned.
Where's Gav?
Where's Gav? Let's go find Gav. Oh, we got a missive over there. Oh, hold on. We gotta find, we gotta go talk to Vivienne.
And how may I assist you today?
Today you can tell me what
How
you're
may I
gonna
help
tell
you
me.
today? One must understand one's place in the world.
Oh, right. Okay, so this is telling you what you've done.
I have the details here.
I'm pretty sure this updated because we found our bird. Yeah.
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
If you say so, lady. I believe you.
I hear there's trouble in
Boom,
Brazil.
boom, boom, boom.
You think it's alright to touch him?
Excuse me? Some of the flavored dialogue in this game is questionable sometimes. A bird by another name. Forgive my insistence on writing you these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm gladdened to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? Jill. Cool, thanks for writing that, Jill. Appreciate that. And now we can go look at some bird feet. Oh no, it's not. It's Ambrosia's tagged. Why did I think it was bird feet? Alright. Now I'm bird feet pilled thanks to 6. I definitely gotta replenish my
Is it business or pleasure?
if
If you're gonna buy something,
yeah,
be quick
pretty good.
about it.
Let's sell all this stuff. And let's replenish this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
No, wait. God damn it. I sold it. The hell are you doing, son?
You'll not find a better price than that.
You cannot.
It'd
When
bet
did I
you
use the
all be
strength
here.
tonic? I don't remember this.
Come again. Oh, don't.
Alright, let's go talk to Otto.
much bothered
Oh, it's
either way.
Gav.
But none of the curse breakers ever
Oh,
return.
Gav lost his eye. Everybody's losing their eyes in this game.
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was?
Look at
to
that big old
fight
crystal.
Dominion
Holy
after the
shit.
fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse
More than
to
you think.
declare war on
I don't think
Samurai.
any kind of mass
Kind of
production
right
would ever
outside
beat
the
that.
Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
Everybody is addicted to crystals in this
Now
world.
all eyes are on the Strait of Arthur.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming.
You'll
Instead,
never
we
see
moved on
it
them other crystals.
coming. The last surprise.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail.
Yeah, I don't know.
crystalline
I don't know why they named all these crystals after Drake.
With the bulk of the
Didn't age well, did it?
army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us...
Clive said, "Stop knocking down my fucking pieces, dude."
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Byron?
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
Yeah, that Byron.
Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield.
He said that's his uncle, dude. Listen.
Uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
I think they need to cut off Gav. He's drunk. The guy's drunk. There's the Moogle. Look at that little cutie. He doesn't look weird at all. Yeah, sinful drunkard. Exactly. All right, I can turn in that hunt or whatever bounty with the Moogle. Let's go talk to the Moogle.
Waiting for indeed.
I hear there's trouble in those areas.
Vice's never gonna let that go. Yeah, it has. It has 6. Hello, good sir.
Others weren't so lucky though.
What?
Ah, yes. Our mysterious Moogle friend, Nectar.
That's a sick name for a Moogle, if you ask me. Nectar.
I'll stick with Nectar if it's all the same to you.
Like, it's kind of Latino coded to me because it's not too far off of Hector. You know?
The hunt board. It's
How
where
did
the curse
how did
board
he
keeps
learn?
sightings of
How did
particularly
he learn
fearsome
this
beasts.
language?
Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted.
Yeah,
doesn't
Hector
mean they
the
can't be
oldest.
dealt with later.
That's good.
Was that what you wanted to know?
You know what I appreciate though? I appreciate the Moogle sound. They kept it. It's funny, when I was talking about this game, I was like adamant that they did not have Moogles in this game, and I completely forgot about the bounty board guy.
Leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, hold on, guys. My wife called. All right. My wife's on her way home with the kids, but she's gonna stop by for dinner somewhere, pick up dinner. Let's view the hunt board. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes that fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt down and slay the notorious marks. Interesting. So we defeated this Ahriman. I don't know how to pronounce that. Ahriman. A member of the Blood Axis stationed at Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon in the marshes by an otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings. I don't like that. Scratching at him with its claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened blood axe cannot cope with mere sight of such a creature, what hope do the rest of us have? We handled it. I would like to turn it in. Okay, so I guess we know those exist. Look at the little jig it just did. That's cute. Hunts. No, you didn't.
think so.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't tell us, Muggle. I mean, Nectar. Anyways, ask about the hunt more. Okay. Sleep at night knowing the realm is a safer place. Okay. Look up on all rumors. Okay. Can I like turn this in? I forget how to do this. Or is it given to me like right off the bat? I don't remember. Let me just back out of there. I'll look it up later. Desiree.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yeah, let's do it.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests or defeating notorious marks will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's Mess to view current renown level and accept any donations available. Renown is not used upon accepting donations and will never diminish. Okay. Whatever you say. They're just gonna give us ability points.
Here you are. You've already got that one.
Oh, I already got that one. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm being greedy. Okay.
Come again. I may have more for you.
What about you, Galti?
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
What do you got?
Here you go.
Oh, you have all of the side quests
Always
that I can
something
go
in
look
there.
at. Okay. Well, I don't get it. Did I already get the reward for killing this bounty? I forget how these things work. Yes. Yes. Okay. Looks like it does. Looks like it does work that way. Ooh, what's this? Fruits of her labor. Let's go do it. No.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
No. Man, the guitar sounds so nice in this song.
It's all right to touch.
Kind of reminds me of a track from Chrono Cross that I really like. I think it's like the one that has the Chrono Trigger theme, but in a guitar, like a acoustic guitar setup. Don't remember the name because I'm bad at remembering names.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been...
Oh, Visor, I know what you're doing. You're baiting me, dude.
Something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy.
I won't take the
When
bait.
she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruits...
What I'm gonna do, so I have Chrono Cross. I have Chrono Cross in my Excel sheet that I have set up or whatever.
Welcome news to more than a few.
That's pretty good. I have Chrono Cross in my Excel sheet that I have set up for the backlog thing that I'm planning to do, but I do a playthrough of that game pretty much every year, usually around the holiday season. So if I'm still streaming, expect a playthrough of that regardless. If I end up getting Chrono Cross on the backlog roulette thing, yeah, let's help you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some.
It was just different, you know. It was a different game. It wasn't a Chrono game, maybe, or maybe it was forcefully a Chrono game, but
Today's finally the day.
I love that game. That's probably the game that gave me my love for accents and doing accents. If I'm being honest, that was my awakening to accents. Oh, really? That's cool. Cool, Visor. Now, hold on. They don't have that many characters, but yeah, I agree with you. I would say Suikoden even does it better because you have a bigger party in battle. Where Chrono Cross only has 3 on field, right? So you're like, oh, am I going to just pick the trash characters or the good characters? And like when you're little, you're going to like pick the good characters or like the characters you like, I guess. Like my go-to party back in the days was obviously Glenn, and then what was the cyborg's name? Grobik, something like that. So that was when I was little. When I got older, I started leaning towards more Fargo, using Fargo more because he has the steal or the pilfer thing. I did use Norris sometimes. Who else? Riddle was pretty decent because of her magic. Anyways, as I got older, I was like, oh, let me try out other characters, and Grabik was my favorite design when I was younger, and it's still one of my favorites now. But Fargo really grew on me, and that's probably my favorite character now. It's probably one of the coolest pirate characters in any game, if you ask me, and there's a lot of pirate characters out there, I believe.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
But I really like Grabik because you could find his third special move or whatever they were called. I forget the name. You could find it in Chronopolis, and it's just like this big ass arm cannon that you could attach that he attaches to his arm or whatever, and it's just a big ass explosion.
Wait.
Starsky. What's his name? Was his name Starsky? The little alien guy? God, I actually have not played that game in like over a year.
Thank you, Sid.
I'm so bad with names. But the little alien guy was pretty cool. I like that guy. It's funny because it ends up being like a really important character. Just some alien that you find in the world. Oh, give me a second, guys. My wife is calling me again.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they?
Looks like we're gonna have tacos for dinner.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples.
Yeah, and we love we love Mexican food in general. I mean, my wife is Mexican, so she will always like advocate for Mexican food for dinner. Let's go talk to Martell. Some tacos. She's gonna have some beef steak on it. Some steak. I mean, I told my wife I want some corn tortillas. Oh no, we don't do lettuce here, but we just do some cilantro and some onions. You know? That's the traditional way. No lettuce. No, yeah, we don't do lettuce here. The only veggies we do are cilantro, white onion, it's a splash of lemon, or lime rather. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are like really wary about that.
And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martell.
They
Hot sauce is a vegetable too.
After all these years, I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martell. Why did you have to die?
Oh.
She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martell lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive.
It's wild that they like are so reliant on magic in this world. Like cultivating and growing your own crop is like
To me than I deserve.
such a foreign concept for them.
Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martell. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Well, I like this quest because it's about trees. All right, Cormac. What else we got going on here? Let's see. There's a new area over there, and that's where the story's taking us. Right, so looks like the next thing we're gonna do. Hold on, let me see exactly. Yeah, so we're gonna the main story is kind of trying to take us over here now, in this area as well. This is all Rose area where the game started, right? But that's gonna be next time. I need to get off, wash some dishes or finish washing some dishes, and you know what? Since it's National Beer Day, I might go pick myself up a couple of talls and just kick back today and chill for a little bit with the family, play some video games with the friendos. We're planning to finish up the Halo campaign. We got like 2 more missions. You know? Did I save it? I forgot it. I forgot if I saved it. I'm gonna call it here, guys. I appreciate everybody that hung out with me. Anybody that was lurking as well. Anybody in chat. Six, Pfizer, Algie, Luis. I appreciate that, Six. I appreciate you hanging out, and everybody that's been hanging out. I appreciate it. You know, I'm little by little, I'll start having some more streams and seeing if I put myself out there a little bit more. But for now, you know, I like the little bit of chill chit-chatting with people in chat and just playing a game. I appreciate that, Advisor. Thank you, man. So I'm actually gonna try to stream both tomorrow and Sunday because yeah, tortilla with Burfeet. I want to get in and try out Beast of Reincarnation. I've been wanting to try out that game ever since I learned about it. And then Sunday, I just want to have a nice chill Sunday stream. No Final Fantasy 16. No real attachment to anything outside of just starting the stream and seeing what I'm gonna play. And Bento is definitely up high on the list there. But I know as the game gets further in, the puzzles are gonna kick my ass. But it's funny enough, I'm like in a real puzzly mood lately. Like I want to do puzzle games. And that probably won't last long, but I'm in that mood right now. Anyways, if I don't see y'all during the weekend, if I end up not being in y'all's chats, I hope everybody has a good weekend, and we'll see you all next week, I guess. Oh yeah, the kids start school next week, so the schedule is definitely gonna change. We'll see what we can work with. No guarantees, but we'll see what we can work with. And we also have to catch up with House of the Dragon. I think the last episode is coming out this Sunday. Anyways, I'm going off. Everybody have a good evening or whatever time it is, wherever you're at. And we'll see you later. I said we'll see you later.